felt like a fine start, but now it's all falling apart. So many mistakes, just like Napoleon Bonaparte. Search through the debris, finding pieces of you and me. Wish that I could see how we ended here, rewinding into the distant past, deciphering scraps and clues that I've amassed. A smashed up tale is here,
How very queer.
next to a smoldering ear, a broken heart for sure.
There is no
What
cure.
does it mean? What's it all for?
Chaos.
Surrounded by so much chaos,
Chaos.
I don't know which way to turn for solace.
Chaos.
Everywhere I look is so off balance. The questions are here, the answers I fear. The damage is clear. Let's try one more time.
One more time.
Set this machine to rewind. Now it's not so hard.
It's not so
I think this part goes right here.
Sew it on, sew it on.
Just a little glue, you look like new.
Oh no.
Well, that doesn't look quite right.
Oh, so dark.
I probably shouldn't attempt this at night. Back to the drawing board, where did I lose sight? Solutions are near, somewhere in here. Sifting through piles of broken dreams,
Broken dreams.
losing the thread, what does it mean?
Adding it up.
Adding it up,
Chasing it down.
chasing it down,
Throwing it out.
throwing it out. The closer I get, the farther away it seems.
Chaos.
Surrounded by so much chaos,
Chaos.
I don't know which way to turn for solace.
Chaos.
Everywhere I look is so off balance. The questions are here, the answers I fear. The damage is clear. Maybe some glue can seal up all our wounds.
Bring us some glue.
I'm feeling so blue. Maybe there's nothing I can do. The more I try, the more you die. I'm so tired of working so hard and not getting it right.
Oh, come the hell on. Of course it's not capturing out of the damn bag. Actually, I might just be retarded. Give me a minute. Please don't fucking tell me that that's the one thing that I've been doing for years. Oh yeah, no it is. This is embarrassing. Don't fucking ask what just happened. Just don't. Anyway. That bell capita is looking juicy though. Also, I might as well turn off the webcam because I'm not taking off the lid from the camera today. I'm not entirely clothed. Yeah. So that was that. Something ladies continual orgasm, yeah, whatever. No, I don't know what the fuck. Forget I said anything. Anyway, what are you folks doing? It's ever so warm, isn't it? He says, just in spite of the fact that I know for sure that I've done a lot to improve the situation in my room. From what it could be, yeah, it's still a little unpleasant. Foster, I can get 2 king grabs here for salvage alone. Alright. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to pull the trigger towards COROMODIR.
Calculating course now, Commander.
I'm stuck in an atlas with original CT. Oh, critical CT, right. Anyway, in the meantime... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there's been some, I don't want to call it grinding, but let's just say that I've had a bit of an egg hunt. Max temperature today is 36 and it's 35 currently. What, you fucking tell me that in Timisoara or its vicinity it's fucking less than it's in Warsaw? Oh, that's hilarious. Tomorrow and after tomorrow it's 39. Yeah, it sounds about what was today here. So that sucks. Kill me, says Foster. Ah, shut the fuck up. Go to sleep earlier. Yeah. Or at the very least try going to sleep earlier. Ugh, that's another bottle of water down. The S in Timisoara makes a Timisoara? I mean... Honestly, I'm fine with both, but sure. Oh, good grief. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Showing off. So, I have a Black Knight. The 6B variant. And in fact, earlier this afternoon, I had 4 of them. I need to sell the... The reason I had 4 of them is... Well, one is in the mech bay. Because it's an absolutely fucking excellent machine with some excellent armaments. But here's the reason why I actually got myself the other 3. Double heat sinks. I literally fucking bought the other 3 simply to strip those double heat sinks and distribute them into my other mechs to make... Oh, you'll see. I've got 3 ambush convoy missions, 1 escort and 1 defend base mission. Ugh. Escort should be fine. Ambush convoy. Allow me to show you what I consider a must-have on any ambush convoy mission. A heavily modified assassin with nothing but the coil L and... Well, originally it had normal heatsinks. Now that it has double heatsinks, it's a little better. Because before that, you could literally fire this, assuming, of course, moving at full speed. But yeah, when moving at full speed, you could have fired from this every other fucking turn. But it's worth it because this thing is moving. Also, another reason why I have so many mechs, because I usually try to, for most of the campaign, I try to get to keep a full lance and some additional mechs, depending on, you know, oh god, what was the word? To adapt to the situation at hand. One of those adapt to situation at hand mechs was, again, this very assassin. Coil L on 2 legs, if you will. Which was, again, specifically for ambush convoys, although, perhaps a minor spoiler, there's at the very least one situation in the campaign where this thing actually saved my side objectives. What else do I have? I have a fairly boring Jaeger I'm gonna say, fuck it, we ball and see how I do. Sure, just... If I can suggest something, get some jump jets and try and at least try having one of your mechs just fucking camp. Try camping the denial zone, the convoys LZ, and just start moving towards them from the. Helps a lot. But yeah, Aega Meg with well, fucking LBX 5 and 2s, which honestly, I prefer the LB2Xs on the rifleman. The Archer is literally the same as it's been for a few streams now. Archer with 2 Alarum 20 triple pluses, with with bonuses to crits and stability damage. Got myself a catapult also, with a very similar LRM setup, just 5 less rockets, and a knock, and a knock beacon. And you might be wondering, why did I call the Battlemaster like that, and also what the fuck is that? That's one of the that's the name of one of the quote-unquote patriotic songs from Imperial Japan, associated with the kamikaze pilots. Because this Battlemaster, he's got no armor. He's got no armor. He's just long-range missiles. This is what pilots that miss with the Gauss rifles get to pilot afterwards, as a punishment. Jesus Christ, Batman. Yes. God is dead. And we have shelled him with long-range missiles. 60 long-range missiles. I technically could make it 80. But it would... But it would not be able to fire more than, like... Well, twice max. Yeah. Because I would have to sacrifice the laser, the heat sinks, and all 6 ammo boxes. Come on. God, I hate the how long it takes for this game to switch menus sometimes. I wonder if it's something connected to my drives. Anyway, the things that I usually recently mostly bring on my missions. The Cyclops that I bagged yesterday and sent in twice. Very fucking funny to have an Initiative 5 assassin with a weapon that one-shots, well, a lot of things. Decker has 5 initiative in the Cyclops 10Z. I know. Wait, 5 initiative in Cyclops 10Z. That doesn't sound correct. Like, if he is in 10Z, then he should have at the most 3. Unless you have multiple. Of which I don't know if that stacks. Anyway. Yeah. Cyclops HQ. +1 initiative across the lands. minus 10% damage across the lands. Lands. Double heat sinks. Whatever coil weaponry and the long laser I had remaining. 2 annihilators. That is my only cycle. Yeah. No, it's understandable. You're much behind, so to speak. This is the Annihilator that you've very likely already seen. Well, not exactly. Because I'm pretty sure that since the last stream, I put some of those double heatsinks from the Black Knight 6Bs to good use. Because, I mean, the UAC 20s are steamy ladies. And now I have two. I have no idea as 5 edition. Okay, yeah. Pick sorry didn't happen, Foster. I'm sorry. My other Annihilator has a Gauss rifle and UAC 10, but also snub PPCs, and medium lasers, and yeah, it is very funny to fire. Why do you ask? Oh, I believe I'm just fixing the crab as Satan, but it's basically the shotgun crab. I like to call it. My other king crab has 2 Gauss rifles. And another M15 for a good measure, you know, just to have something in case I need indirect fire. There's also a Highlander. It's honestly, it's nothing to write home about. It's fine. Sent on Discord. Alright, well, I'm gonna start... Did I miss something? Oh, we are already going to COROMODIR, so yeah. Point of no return or something. Anyway, sent on Discord. You say... What the fuck? Yeah, that is weird. For anyone joining right now, I'm not saying I have anything in my game, but Foster sent me a screenshot and yeah, exactly. Where did he get the other additional 2 initiative points from? An assault mech in Init 5. Color me concerned. You know what? Hey, Commander! I've heard that the spare parts cost has increased. Does that mean you're gonna buy less junk? That's gonna mean you're gonna eat less. Little shit. Ah, right. I'm gonna chalk it up to Steiner's Scowlands shenanigans. Where? Right, so when the game was announcing to me the point of no return being available, the COROMODIR mission, I was taught to bring multiple fully equipped lances. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm a little concerned. I also don't know what's that gonna mean for the length of the mission. So, yeah. We'll either just spend however many hours it will take to beat the game, which, honestly, I really doubt that it's gonna be this long, or we're just gonna beat the game in record time, go, what, that's it? Because I've went for full overkill by essentially making 3 full heavy and assault lances. And I don't know, then I'll probably switch to something else, depending on the situation. Are we there yet? I just beat Skyrim main campaign yesterday. Took 55 hours. Good for you, Tobias. Skyrim. Bethesda. Todd Howard. Yeah, I don't like the chap. I don't like the chap at all. Nor do I have any appreciation for anything related to Bethesda after 2000. Maybe Modern Dooms, but that's more id. I can attest to you that that Bethesda / ZeniMax were very likely getting in the way. One way or another. 90% into game, I realize I can self-heal. Oh! That must have changed the game a bit. That must have improved your quality of life a bit. Good grief. What did I want to say? I don't know. It's not as hot as it could have been in this very room. I'm not saying it's fine outside. I'm saying that I took measures so it's not as bad in this room, but yeah. Anyway, yes, my favorite, class warfare. Raised voices echo down the mess deck hallway, and you arrive to find Behemoth nose to nose with Decker. I don't care about your noble family. You don't give me orders. Behemoth snarls, poking the other MechWarrior in the chest with each word. Decker lifts his chin. Even out here at the periphery, you should know enough to listen to your betters. Behemoth's fist flashes out before anyone can intervene, sending Decker staggering, blood erupting from a broken nose. In the dangerous silence that follows, the room finally notices that you've arrived. A single fork clatters to the floor. You know what? I didn't have this before. Let's have them fight in the gym instead. The two MechWarriors circle each other in a makeshift boxing ring while the crew shouts encouragement. Decker has dominated the fight over the first 3 rounds, bloodying the other MechWarrior repeatedly. Behemoth, flagging and back against the rope, springs forward with a final surge of energy. In response to such a wild assault, Decker steps, turns, and strikes in the pattern he probably practiced hundreds of times at an expensive fighting school. Behemoth goes down hard. As the referee reaches the 10 count, the crowd goes wild. Okay, so what you're fucking telling me is that as we are arriving for the final fucking siege, you just sent... I'm loading. I'm loading. Go fuck yourself, game. Cute Ragabos shoving an inhumane amount of cheese wheels down his throat. Hey, let me put it like this. In Skyrim, which is a shit game, it's not gonna do anything, but I'm pretty sure that if it were Morrowind, I'm pretty sure that will result in some extreme means of commute based entirely on flatulence from all you know, because lactose intolerance. Hey Pixaries, good seeing you. I just needed to load because a fucking event just bereft me of my best pilot for 10 days, while we were 2 days from reaching the final mission.
Order you submitted is complete.
Thanks, Decker. Yeah, for some kind of reason, the timer wasn't advancing. Even now, with the sun still not having set, those flashes still annoy me. A black market shakedown. As Darius enters the morning briefing room, he slams the door behind him. Why can't we just have nice things? The agents who represent the black market want us to pay the membership fee. Again. Sumaya sighs. I suppose it was too much hope to have I suppose it was too much to hope for permanent membership. No one among thieves, huh? Yang shakes his head. Now, Samir, don't go calling us thieves. We're just entrepreneurs, right? Darius ignores both of them. Commander, what do you want to do? Pay the discounted membership fee. We are loved by these guys. In fact, I could have forged an alliance. Gotta go, catch you later. Hey, enjoy your evening, mate. Don't spontaneously combust. In other topics, I'm battling a fucking bacterial infection. The goddamn Staphylococcus aureus decided to rear its ugly fucking head this week. This time, however, I actually visited the doctor. Got myself antibiotics and... oh fucking hell, that actually works. Yes, I'm still coughing up a storm, but I feel significantly better, and it's significantly easier to handle the symptoms. Good grief. Spontaneous combustion is a fun activity for the enemy, says Foster. Okay then, Mr. Wiley Pete. Please, no more random shitty events. Although I do admit, so I do like some of the random events. Like, they're really well written and there's a good variety of them. Why the hell did I want the Gamma Pod? Or was it just the bragging? Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably why.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Maybe that was not a good idea. Yeah. I mean, I still have plenty of fucking mechs to sell in the storage. Shame we are somewhere nobody's, Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, Exo. Alright, let's fucking do this. Ah, yeah, let's not proceed with our current contract just yet. What the fuck else am I supposed to do here? Parlay? Come here. Welcome home. We haven't spoken face to face since your father's funeral. Strange, isn't it? But all the time we've been fighting each other for all of our struggles, we haven't actually talked until now. I'm not here to talk with you, Uncle. I'm here to demand your surrender. Then you walk away from this parley disappointed. Did I teach you nothing, Camilla? The endgame is a time for negotiation, not demands. I remember your teachings well enough, Uncle. If our positions were reversed, you would attack me without hesitation or mercy. The founding houses have rallied behind me. You are outnumbered and outgunned, and you have nowhere left to run. And aside from a single hostage, you have nothing to negotiate with. A single hostage? He's your dearest friend. Surely he means more to you than nothing. Alexander means a great deal to me, but I would sacrifice any one person, even myself, for the good of the Reach. You are defeated. Concede. I've heard your proposal. Now you hear mine. You will leave this system in my hands and solidify your power base elsewhere. I will rule COROMODIR, and I will hold your friend to ensure your good behavior. You will agree to these terms, or you will die. I will die. Your words are air, Uncle. You have nothing left to threaten me with. So you believed when you moved on Castle Nautilus? I think that you're bluffing, and I'm willing to wager my life on it. I'll see you on the field of battle. Yes, I suppose you will. If he wants surrender, that's fine with me. His funeral. And it may be Alexander's as well, but there's nothing we can do about that now. We can't delay the attack. You heard my uncle's demands. He made them knowing that I'd refuse. I think that he's stalling, but I don't know what for, and that worries me. So I've decided to take the option away from him. Darius raised the founding houses on the comms. That means that I'm ordering them to drop. All of our companies, our entire fleet, everything we have. As always, I will lead from the front. We're taking COROMODIR, and we are doing it now. Schwalbe, I want you to remain at ready until I call for you. Prepare your mech warriors and wait for my signal. We are going to crush what remains of my uncle's directorate. With your company's help, I will retake the throne that was stolen from me. And come hell or high water, we will rescue Lord Madeira. I swear it on my father's name. Hey, Rockethead. Whoa, che Italian upon me.
You should listen to your uncle, Lady Rana. We have unfinished business, you and I. The Iberia still carries a full complement of battle mechs, plus enough firepower to level a city. And you know it's too late to withdraw your forces. When I reach COROMODIR, I will drown your restoration in a sea of fire. Every dog in Arano colors will die. You took my son from me, Kamea. My hope for the future died with him.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm killing yours.
Oh, yeah, that actually might be the same voice actor. Doing the same shitty impression. Oh, wow. I actually didn't connect the dots because... come on, the fucking modern Deus Ex games fucking suck. Deus Ex fucking ended on the original one. And don't fucking try to tell me that Jensen's shenanigans are worth a damn. No, they aren't. Foster, this motherfucker appeared in the first season of the Expanse show as well. He's in MechWarrior 5 Mercs as well. Hey, Sarex. Order Sadrex is here. We will I believe you meant provide the puns. Rockhead, I am exhausted. Yeah. I'm not bloody surprised, mate. I cannot imagine the hell you have to be going through in the fucking south of fucking Europe there right now. Well, boss. Things are looking pretty grim, I've gotta say. But hey, at least we figured out what Espinosa's secret weapon is. Thanks for that rain of sunshine, Yang. Did any of you see the wall behind Ostergaard? There were burn marks, bullet holes, what looked like small arms fire. His sailors must have tried to seize the bridge. If there was a mutiny attempt on the Iberia, it failed. And as unhinged as Ostergaard may have sounded, he was right. We can't withdraw our troops without the Directorate cutting them to ribbons, and we can't stop a Fortress-class dropship. At least not through conventional means. You're about to give us an incredibly sketchy job, aren't you? I'm getting that feeling. Your instincts are as sharp as ever. You're going to bring down the Iberia. How exactly? The Argo isn't exactly a warship. She doesn't even carry any weapons. No. But she's carrying something that can bring down a dropship. It very nearly destroyed the Argo, if memory serves. We're going to use the Locura. No way. Lady Arano, that code completely screwed us at Castle Nautilus. It nearly detonated our fuel tanks. It's too dangerous to go tinkering around with. We don't have a choice, Samir. It's the closest thing we have to a weapon that could destroy that ship. If I were wrong about this, Farah would have told us by now. Tell them, Doctor. We can do this, can't we? Yes, I think we can. And even if it doesn't destroy the Iberia, it will cripple her long enough to take her out of the fight. But that code is a science experiment, not a weapon. I think that I can modify it into one, but there will be risks involved, and I can't offer any guarantees. There are never any guarantees in this life, Doctor. Just do your best. I'd imagined you'd feel that way. I'll go ahead and get started. We're still going to need a way to get the code onto Ostergaard's ship. I suggest taking over a ground-based communications array. Something on a network that the Iberia's computer trusts. There's a Directorate comm station on Lyris, the throne world's second moon. It was the system's primary communications hub during my father's reign, and my uncle uses it for the same purpose now. You could use it to transmit the Locura, then destroy it. The control tower is automated, so there shouldn't be any collateral damage. You'll be killing two birds with one stone. I like how you think. I'll rig the explosives. We're likely to encounter heavy resistance when we touch down. I'll see if I can find an engineering solution to help us deal with it. Maybe my team could seize control of their turrets, make them fight for us for a change? We should probably try to bring a jump-capable lance if you can. Why the fuck are you telling me that now? Comm arrays like the one on Lyris tend to be housed on elevated platforms with lots of ramps and choke points. Thank you, Doctor. We're hinging everything on this plan's success. It is vital that Ostergaard's attention remains fixed on me and the Restoration Army to the exclusion of your operational Lyris. And so, I will give him something to focus on. I'm accelerating our offensive. We're marching on the Directorate's final stronghold, Cordia City, the capital of COROMODIR. It will look like you're overextending yourselves. That's good. He'll be eager to punish you for it. Give him hell, Lady Arano. We'll rendezvous with you on COROMODIR when the job's done. We've got a job to do, people. It'll be the biggest challenge we've ever taken on. So put on your war faces and follow the commander's lead. We've got a dropship to crash. Right. Sorry, back to the chat. Italy is still scorching. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's been fucking close to 40 today in Warsaw. Satch. Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided are good mod. No, they're not. Rocket, and my grandma oh, Jesus. And my grandma got hospitalized. She's doing better, but my mom was inconsolable for a while. I'm not surprised. Tell me it's just, you know, the matter of a heat. It's heat related and nothing coincidentally, you know, awful. Full throttle, ramming speed. Show me your war face. That's not a war face. Yeah, I'm not gonna be yelling, not right now. Right. Jump capable, huh? Well, that's a fucking problem. I mean, there's a Highlander. The catapult, I suppose, but it might... Actually, no, it might be good on ammo. Come to fucking think of it. But I would probably rather bring an archer if I need a... If I need a missile boat. This Jaeger doesn't really... I'm not liking my chances. Let's just put it like this. She has some pneumonia. She's already looking and sounding better after antibiotics and oxygen. Ugh. Well, pass my regards as someone who has who was reminded of how great antibiotics are this week. Because good grief. Speaking of good grief, huh. Well, alternatively, there's also the assassin. Right. I'm gonna put Medusa into the Black Knight. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Cyclops. I'm gonna keep the Cyclops... Huh. Okay. Trying to figure out what the hell do I bring. Actually, wait. Oh, this is the Gauss one. Well, if I understand correctly, we might need. Oh, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna bring the what I call the Krabbe Satan. As a reference to the stupid Page Fire song. The close quarter combat shotgun King Crab. Because what could possibly go wrong? Why do you have Crab Satan? 2 reasons. First of all, because I mean, LB10X, LB20X, snub PPCs, and tag. The other reason, well, because the other King Crab is with 2 Gausses. And I just kinda need something to differentiate the 2. Oh, I also have 2 Annihilators. The other one also, you know, running the Gauss rifle. Anyway, let's see how bad of a fucking choice this lance is going to be, because the game suggested, oh, you should probably, you know, get something with jump jets. Right as I fucking arrived. At the very least, the early game tries to give you these kinds of hints before you take the mission. I'm just saying. Fuck it, full send. Game? Yeah, I was wondering what was the bloody delay. Also, Sach, you're asking why I have a Crab Satan, and you didn't ask why I have the why I have a Battle Master that's named after the fucking after the goddamn Imperial Japan patriotic song. Right, take Dr. Farah Murad to the control station, destroy the garrison, hold Awal Murad, upload the Locura to the Iberia. Okay. So I'm a pro Battle Master pilot. I know how suicidal battle... Oh! No, wait, Such, you were around when I was showing off that mech. Give me a second. Oh. Let's just say technical difficulties. But yeah, you've seen how little armor my 60 long-range missiles per turn Battlemaster has. And to be fair, I'm a little miffed because my go-to plan was to out-LRM the LRM carriers. But yeah. Sorry about the rough landing. Farah, you okay in there? Yeah, I'm alright. This rumble seat is even less comfortable than it looks, though. Tell me about it. Did you find the care package I left in there for you? The explosives? Yes. I'll send them to break down the control tower after I've uploaded the Locura to the Iberia.
Let's get moving, Commander. Lady Arano is counting on us.
Oh. Oh, you bastard. Wait. Huh. Okay. 2 Shreks and 2 Sleipnirs. This can be fun. Also, now that I'm looking at the map, I'm not entirely sure. I'm starting to think that maybe I should have brought the closer range Annihilator too. Okay, what are we looking at? 65. That's a Panther or a Jenna. That's a Phoenix Hawk, Blackjack, or something else that, or Wolverine. Of course, it's the fucking assault turrets. I don't know what I expected. Actually, speaking of expectations, give me a second. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, the mixing of BattleTech, the game, is a little weird sometimes, at the very least to me. But then again, I've recently found myself wondering a lot about the mixing levels of the model games in general. That's a different topic. Right. Okay, Medusa, don't lose your limbs. What the fuck was that, mate? Well, at the very least, you know, we achieved what was meant to happen. Oh god, you're fucking telling me that these goddamn APCs are gonna be dictating the pace, huh? Oh no. Yeah, I can immediately tell you we are not doing the side objective. That's just not gonna work because, okay, these APCs are meant to deliver the engineers that are meant to subvert the turrets, and turn them against the Directorate forces. The fucking problem is, I don't know how the fuck are these APCs supposed to survive when in view of those goddamn turrets. I'm just saying. And at the same time, if I don't take out those assault turrets, we might get really fucked up. Where's the fucking music too? Is something I'm wondering. Like the game can be, yes, quiet sometimes when it comes to the background music, and then tune it up on the on actual combat. But like, in situations like this, I wish the game would let you control the things you're supposed to score. I know, right? I did not catch what the hell, but I'm guessing that 65 tonner is an archer or a catapult. Which, yeah, that's what I should have expected seeing the 65 tons near that blip. Well, I'll be worried about that later. Oh, okay. I completely forgot that the Vindicator is 45. Good Mac. Good Mac. Anyway, go fuck yourself, Orion. Oh. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Archer is a 70 tonner, so given the amount of rockets, that's a catapult. That's a missile-based catapult. Alright. The fucking prick. Okay. Also, can you tell that I didn't have an idea what the fuck do I put on this guy? I literally bring him to increase the initiative and lower the damage taken. Actually, I wonder that less damage taken also extends to allies. I don't think that's the case. Which makes the missions where you face the marauders, etc., you know, with multiple lances, all partaking in those annoying bonuses. Yeah. Even more frustrating. In hindsight, especially. But yeah, no, Foster, you are correct. Archer's 70. I should know this, given the fact how often I run it before I manage to get my hands on assault mechs. And to be fair, that Archer is still in the same configuration for like half a campaign in my bay right now, because it really is it really is a good fucking situational weapon.
Okay, it's official. Rumble seats are a bad idea, and I don't like getting shot at. I really, really don't.
Nobody fucking asked, Farah. Satch, I hate LRM boats. I'm pretty sure the damage reduction does apply to allies. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Well, it's Bravo. So yeah, so fucking what the hell am I supposed to do with that? Right, let's move like this and just continue bullying the Jenner. Just lost an arm to one, so yeah, understandably so. Rocket Balthus has entered the chat, but what now? Also, I don't understand the reaction of Satch. Also, hey, APC driver, could you be a little less fucking suicidal? Oh. Balthus is an early boss in Satch. Are you talking Ace Combat? Are you talking Armored Core? Are you talking Assassin's Creed? Are you talking D&D's fucking armor class? How many times do I have to ask you people to stop using abbreviations like that? Especially AC. It's maddening. Armored Core 6. Thank you, Rockethead. Sorry. I'm gonna blame the fact that it is, admittedly, a little warm. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Also, I probably should have chosen a different mech and, yeah, have chosen to focus on this fucking catapult. Oh well, we're gonna lose that APC. I completely blank on, yeah. God damn it. Which is again why I tell you do not use the abbreviations. I like the double heatsinks, by the way. Especially combined with the tundra or polar biomes. Because this allows me to fucking full send 2 Ultra AC-20s and 2 PPCs. And not even reach like 50% of my heat threshold. Double heatsinks in engine takes 1 slot. Well, in this game they take 3 slots, but they weigh the same as regular heatsinks. And there goes the Sleipnir. Oh, wait, it's a. Oh, huh. We might. Well, to be fair, there's still those turrets, so we probably will not take those turrets anyway. So. That being said, I need to focus on taking out that catapult because those rockets are going to be annoying and they're going to provide a probabilistic average of actually harming me. So, yeah. I'm just going to focus everything on his chest cavity, the bastard. Oh, you know, I will now manage to fucking get in range of most of my work. I'm starting to regret actually mounting that LB20X instead of a 10X. Oh well. Oh my god. Okay, so that sight indicator was going to the turret. It wasn't going to... Oh well, never mind. Guess I'll take it out on this guy. And this time the 20X actually... Yeah, actually can potentially reach. It's just a shame that the guy wasn't, you know, behind cover. Oh wait. Catapults are so adorable. I don't like catapults, and I don't like marauders, believe it or not. I prefer archers, and honestly, the marauder I deployed, quote-unquote vanilla marauder once. It was disappointing. It was disappointing. And then I immediately managed to, in the same mission I'm pretty sure, I managed to bag a Cyclops HQ. And that, oh, that was much better. Oh boy. You know, I was about to say yes, yes, focus on the mechs and not on the APCs, but like, I'm starting to second guessing myself with that. Oh my word. Yeah. That's concerning. So anyway, I'm gonna take Medusa, go a little closer. Oh, come on, don't be a killjoy, you piece of shit. Die. Did I have to full send the entire Black Knight, you know, Black Knight's fucking array of energy weapons? Probably not. Did I still do that? Yes.
Powering down
enemy turrets, Commander. Give us a moment and we'll rewrite their targeting protocols.
Powering down enemy turrets, Commander. Give us a moment, and we'll modify their targeting protocols.
At the very least, you know, they recorded 2 different lines. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. Oh, there's the line of sight. Hello? Salud. I can full send twice in a row. And still not overheat. God, I want to point out, it was the first salvo of UAC-20s that took him out. The second one and 2 PPCs, oh, they were just icing on the cake. You know, a tenderizer. Knocked on. Such, replace the AC with a large laser area of a solid energy build. Nah. And honestly, great fucking, absolutely amazing thing about the Annihilator in general is that... Oh, Farah is in my guy's Annie. Okay. But great thing about the fucking Annihilator is that the fucking thing's got 5 hard points for both, you know, in both ballistic and energy weapons. Like, at the same time, weighing 100 tons, you can go fucking nuts with this. Oh, you mean for the Marauder, the energy boat? I don't know, maybe, but like I said, I fucked around with a Marauder once, and it didn't rock my socks off. Strip the armor, turn it into a gun. I kind of went the other way, because my Annihilators have like 95% armor on. But then I'm using plenty of double hitsinks that I stole from... Well, that I stripped from the Black Knight's 6Bs. To offset whatever fucking nonsense I put on them. Only, you know, just lowering the armor a bit when I needed like an additional hitsink or an additional box or 2 of AC-20 ammo. And seriously, I'm genuinely positively surprised how well this fucking build works. It's fucking amazing. Like, I had only 2 situations where I came close to losing a limb in that thing. But also Mad Cat, Timpo with your clan is a fun... I didn't see a Mad Cat in Battletech, I mean, in this game I'm playing yet, so I don't even know if it is in the game, so, Yeah, okay, turrets are ours, but that only shows me that this singular I'm sorry for getting paranoid. I genuinely am starting to get paranoid over what the fuck is happening. Because this really wasn't defended. Not really, no. It's literally a Marauder crossed with a catapult. Jesus Christ. It's a clan invasion mech. Oh, okay, yeah. That would make sense. It's in a fair few of MechWarrior games. Sure. I'll check the Discord channel later, alright? Is this gonna be... I'm starting to think that this is not the final mission. Either that, or hell is literally about to break loose. And I mean it. Alright, I'm inside. Should take me a few minutes to find the air race control center, hook up the drive, and prep the system to transit the Locura to the Iberia.
And on that note, I'm going radio silent for a bit. I need to concentrate while I work on this. I'll be in touch soon.
Commander, be advised. I'm seeing heavy activity
Ah.
on all Directorate comm channels. You're about to have company.
Yep. Hand turns, huh? That's a plenty of time. And also, does that actually explain why this mission didn't have any goddamn combat music yet? Because that's the another like dead giveaway that something's up. Also, you just reminded me of the first official Inner Sphere Patrol. Let me pull it up. Because it is a glorious last words. Wah. Hello, fuckfaces. Okay, so I do not need my Annihilator to be staying there in extreme range. I still have the Sleipnir's to provide sensor locks. I don't... Oh, there you go. There's the music. Satch, I'm... Yeah, whatever. I'm a killer of men. This passes mine to ward. I offer those who wish to challenge me a warrior's death, but I beg an indulgence of those who would accept my offer. Your smaller companions have forced me to exhaust my autocannon ammunition, and they destroyed one of my lasers. I have only this club with which to defend myself. I will kill you all alone. I'll be honest, if I encounter someone this fucking daft, I would just fire on them myself. Anyway, this Warhammer is a bigger threat. I need to focus on it and... Come on, Medusa. Oh, okay. Warhammer, Archer. Yeah, those are familiar faces. I used to field lances like these. And I mean exactly like these. For the longest time it would be... Oh god. It would be a trebuchet for Medusa. Behemoth would get the Archer. Glitch would get the Warhammer. I would be running a Blackjack, then swapped for a Rifleman. Rifleman with LB2Xs, just, you know, as a sniper detail. Ah, come on. The clans are silly and they take honor duels seriously. If you issue a genuine challenge, they will follow it. When they swarmed him, he overloaded his Bex reactor and collapsed the pass. Fair enough. Oh, that Black Knight is actually enemies. Okay, that's another quite dangerous mech, although the 6B is much more dangerous. Thank fuck I'm yet to see a 6B in Directorate hands. That being said... I don't have the precision Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking I'm just gonna start approaching them, just blasting them equally. Although, yeah, the archer will be getting the PPCs to the snub PPC to lower the damn accuracy on them. Because as the tooltips will often tell you in this game, when firing a barrage of missile weapons, the chance to hit applies to every single missile fired. Alright. Alas, Behemoth's not gonna have anyone in visual. What a shame. I'm back. Welcome back, Tobias. I don't remember when exactly you left. But basically the game plan is to weaponize a fucking computer virus that nearly destroyed us in one of the early second third of the game missions. Maybe like the halfway point of the campaign. Weaponize it, and we're basically about to upload it to destroy, to essentially disable the dropship that brings, you know, severe firepower and reinforcements to the fucking tyrant's throne. You reckon it hurts when I PPC. Have you considered double hit sinks? Welcome back to Bias's Satch. Sadrax, you reckon it's okay to open a Windows file? If you're hurting for fresh, maybe, but honestly only if you're hurting. Give it at least 30 more minutes, maybe an hour. Because the sun is still... the sun is yet to set, and even if the sun sets, the architecture, the asphalt, the buildings, they all retain heat, and they need to the time to ready that heat outwards. So the temperature outside is gonna go is gonna still be up for at least, say, an hour after the sun sets. I want to say 30 to 60 minutes. I would say. So yeah, you might want to hold on for at least 30 minutes to an hour. If it hurts when you PPC, try being further away. What? I actually didn't get that one. Right. That's a shame. God damn it. I don't like where the game does this. The game can be janky UX-wise, I can already tell you that. But honestly, I still much prefer playing this over XCOM 2. Fucking hell, I prefer playing XCOM Enemy Unknown over XCOM 2 oftentimes. It's annoying. It's annoying on the level that would be a waste of breath, energy, and time to explain. Frankly, since when do you have... Wait a minute. Orion, yeah. Which one of you fuckers have a Lance Command module stolen from a Cyclops? What a fucking moron. Okay, let me just check real quick. Those things are big, so they usually are mounted in the sight also. Unless I mistake the part, and they're just mystery sweet, yeah. Again. Where the fuck? Is it the night? The fuck? You know what? Sod it. Something, something, kill them all, let God sort them out. Right. Thank you, game. Actually bringing up the precision strike thing correctly for once. Good God, I love coil weapons. Yeah, XCOM is annoying. I gave up when the champion aliens appeared. Wait, champion aliens? What exactly do you mean? And okay, let me put it like this. I think I know what aliens you're talking about. Chosen or alien rulers? He might be thinking about alien rulers, but I'm not sure. Or maybe he's talking Chosen, if he's playing with the DLC. I'm yet to play properly fully with the DLC myself. I kinda dread it. Like, the base game I've beaten. Wait, no, I did play with the DLC, but we didn't really get to fight the Chosen yet. The last time I streamed it, like a year ago, or whenever that was. God, time is a confusing concept. What the oh, yeah, fuck that guy. I probably should have aimed at the right or left torso to bereave him of those annoying LRMs. How to make XCOM 2 harder? Give the enemy bonus activations every turn. This will be fun, definitely. Yeah, in a game that absolutely overuses the goddamn timers during the missions. Like the fucking turn limits. Like, yeah, that's absolutely gonna be fine. What are you talking about? Right. Oh, okay, so this guy is nearly fucking dead. Something like this. So the LBX is fucking fire at the Black Knight that's nearly down for the count. Adieu. Adieu. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. The alien rulers get a turn each time one of your guys takes an action. It is such bullshit. Yep. And Tobias confirms. He's talking about the alien ruler. You know there are three. Thankfully, I believe they cannot spawn at the same time as in I believe they actually appear in a goddamn sequence. But yeah, they're annoying. And I say that in spite of the fact that I actually didn't have them in my campaign. I think they're part of a DLC or some other fucking add-on. Because I genuinely didn't have those pricks showing up. Right. This guy's shut down, this guy's on the fucking ground, and is still alive. You know, I almost admire his tenacity. But, die! Alien Rulers is one of the Slammer DLCs? Okay, you might need to explain that term to me, actually. I'm not familiar with the term Slammer DLC. Like, I didn't fucking know that game dev is so fucked in the past decade that they actually started forcing the goddamn prisoners to make DLCs. Smaller, okay. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's one hell of a fucking typo. Okay, that's hilarious. There are specific ways to fuck them over, but you need to get there. So, yeah, I mean, Safoven did, and frankly, the videos he made around the alien rulers and his encounters with them were one of the many were one of my favorite videos of his from back in the day. Sorry, my brain fucking no, it's listen. Inverted. Listen, it's fine. I'm not taking the piss at you. I was just genuinely curious if that's a term I was just not familiar with. The prison joke was a bit of a piss take, sure, but like nothing at you, nothing at yeah. Now that you say that you actually made a mistake, yeah, I'm feeling a bit bad about that. Wait, have I checked this, Orion? Yeah, no, these... But yeah, Tobias, if you're wondering, I would... I genuinely recommend... I actually genuinely recommend Battletech, this one. I genuinely fucking recommend it. It's a blast. And if the lack of... If lack of depth and complexity were things that you would complain about when it comes to XCOM 2, like I did, as a fan of things like Jagged Alliance 2, yeah, this is a good this you know just delivers what's nice and fuzzy, so to speak. So yeah, I do appreciate it. There's a modifier to have them spawn all at once, which I turned on, because I hate myself. Yeah, I can fucking see that, Satch. Why the hell would you do that? To quote the review of Myth 2 by one and only Mandalore Gaming. Is he stupid? Yeah, I watched it yesterday. I mean, I don't have much more to say. I do like watching fucking Mandalore talking about games. I mean, have anyone of you ever fucking watched my reviews? You know, it's obvious I adore Mandalore's style of analysis. And then there's a legacy pack which had the best soundtrack. Yeah, that was the point. I was getting mentally checked out of the game, and on multiple fronts. Tobias, this is my style of game. Thanks for the recommendation, fella. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, generally you're welcome. Like after the fucking, and put it like this: having played the quote unquote new XCOM games, and just seeing afterwards, after the fucking Enemy Unknown, how the mechanics are being just copied by everyone in the fucking genre, in the wave of more or less genre revival, not on the level of boomer shooters, of course, but still, you know, in the years after the Enemy Unknown was released. Yeah, that copying just, all it was just disheartening. So yeah, now that I fucking found out about this game from people from my server, you know, and actually getting it on a massive sale that was a thing like, what, a month ago? A little less than a month ago, something like that. Yeah, no, this is genuinely a positive surprise. Like, another great another positive gaming surprise of this year, other than Eugenics for me. Eugenics is also great, but it has issues Not an issue of being bullshit RNG like you're gonna fucking read, because people still since Darkest Dungeon didn't fucking learn to mitigate the RNG in the turn-based games. Fucking morons. But it has an issue of the management of everything in Mutagenics being beyond excessive. Like, if someone would fucking think that the management of your people in Darkest Dungeon, you know, when you're back in the hamlet and whatever, can be annoying, excessive, and tedious, well, that's that on fucking on the most accursed crack there is. Slammer DLC, aka the Callisto Protocol DLC epilogue. Satch. He's taking the piss with you because Slammer DLC sounds like something Paradox or Activision Thundercrack would do. Yeah. Rocketed, the ghost of Lovecraft. I think he's Irish. If I may throw a suggestion, says Rockethead to Tobias, are you familiar with Tactics Ogre? Hello, Orion. Stay down, Orion. Well, shit. Again, this one's not quote-unquote ideal, but it's certainly more engaging than XCOM 2 fucking ever was. It's great. Talking about the... yeah. Oh! Oh, I see. Wait. Oh. You know, when I read the assault mech's incoming, I'm like, holy shit, what again? They're gonna... a battle master and a banshee. If not for my lack of t-shirt, what I'm trying to say, I kind of wish you could see my face right now, and just the sheer, utter, downright violent disappointment etched onto it. But, yeah. Assault mechs. Fucking general. That's another fucking thing. Oh no, assault mechs. A fucking general just fucking scuttles from behind a corner. Yeah, well, APC down, but it did the fucking job. Oh, you're actually not familiar with Tactics Ogre. I haven't played it myself, but actually, Tobias, and I don't want to fucking sound condescending, but a genuine question. Have you ever heard or played Jagged Alliance 2? The finest tool of torture ever developed by Canadians. I'm sorry, I said tool of torture. I should add an asterisk, affectionate. Because literally the only fucking, the only time that game on the highest difficulty started losing my affection, the Jagged Alliance 2, I mean, was, yeah, towards the final stretch, because that was bullshit beyond even my mental capacity. Anyway, hello there, Jaeger. Enjoy a shotgun to the face. Foster, finest tool of torture ever developed by Canadians. My god. Yes. No, Jagged Alliance 2 is fucking great. Jagged Alliance 2 is fucking awesome, but I've beaten that game on the highest difficulty. Speaking vanilla game, the base game of Jagged Alliance 2, on the highest difficulty twice. And that feels like a genuine accomplishment. Kinda assisted with a lot of safe scumming, I admit. But there's also something to say when the game throws so much fucking bullshit. The amount of save scums would just defeat other people. Does that make sense? And the fact is, thanks to the Germans fucking thinking to themselves, this notoriously difficult game, yeah, we want it harder, which, come to think of it, also explains Gothic 2 Night of the Raven. Yeah, having played Wildfire, the unofficial, I guess, expansion. Actually, it was made official. It's a very foggy fucking situation, but let's just say that Jagged Alliance 2, made by Germans, was called Wildfire, and it was on crack. It was on fucking crack. It made me realize the horrors of war. Commander, Farah, I've just touched down, but we've got a problem. I have a squadron of Directorate aerospace fighters on radar, and they're headed our way. Oh boy. Rockethead, talking about the Tactics Soga, which I kinda omitted due to my rambles. About Tactics Soga, from Rockethead. It was originally an SNES PS1 release that got 2 updated releases, first on PSP, and a few years ago on modern platforms and PC. It's a fantasy tabletop RPG. Oh, Tobias, you actually don't know Oh, you don't know Jagged Alliance 2. I hereby, with all of my shriveled, blackened heart, recommend Jagged Alliance 2. It's a bit the gameplay can be slow nowadays, but it's this genre, especially around the new quote-unquote new XComs, has forgotten that adding a bit of cheekiness, a bit of charm goes a long way. Foster. Actually, I should have said, dear God, for that there's more joke. Oh yes. Germans tend to be on crack from my experience. No, they're just autistic. How do you tell the difference between an autistic man and a German? You don't. Wait, can you write it in chat? What do you mean once yeah. Oh, exactly, just like Foster says. Just like Foster says, Jagged Alliance 2. It's a game from 99, I want to say. A year or two. Actually, I think it was, Jesus Christ, I think it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, let's say, I was actually streaming it. I went through it on a regular, streaming regularly on this channel on Twitch, and yeah. For the entirety of it on X, but it's a great game, but it can be a bit obtuse. It's an old game. It's difficult and can be a little slow. I don't give a fuck. I love it. I recommend it with all my shriveled blackened heart, like I already said. But, you know, to someone with, like, let's say, fully modern sensibilities, that can be a little rough. But in my opinion, it's worth it, even just for the writing, the voice acting especially, and just the sheer fucking humor. It's in Jagged Alliance 2, you basically lead a mercenary company hired by an ousted monarch of a fictional Central American small Central American country of Arulco. And what you're basically tasked is liberating the country from under the heel of his completely alphacratic bitch of an ex-wife. If that fucking premise sounds like something that would come out of 80s/early 90s action flicks with fucking Stallone, Schwarzenegger, or insert whichever, or Bruce Willis or whatever, yes. And the game embraces it fully. It's great. But yeah, the game nowadays does require to run on modern systems nowadays also requires some tweaking. I do recommend the GOG version of the game, but it's still gonna need something like Jagged Alliance 2 Stracciatella. It's basically a vanilla plus modification that allows the game to run in a decent way on modern systems. Anyway, sorry. Let me continue with this mission. Damn it! We need to clear out of here before they arrive. How much time have we got? Not much, and they're carrying enough hardware to blow our Leopard to hell and back again. I can do this, just keep the directorate off me, Commander. I need only a few more minutes. We don't have a few more minutes, damn it! Foster, I got a second King Crab, and I'm about 30,000 short of a third one. Third might be a bit of an overkill. But, yeah. I have a crab that's full on Gauss rifles. I have a crab that I have over here, which is a shotgun crab. And I have 2 annihilators. Right, the game doesn't tell me yet to buzz off. Which is weird. Like, I'm expecting the order to fucking run towards it immediately. At the same time, the game tells me that I still have 4 rounds before Farah rigs the goddamn comm array. Okay. You put the fucking fear of God and urgency into my ADHD brain, and then you fucking... I could get a full lance of crabbers if I had the money. Honestly... I'm not sure that would be a good idea. I don't remember the exact hard point counts on the King Crab right now. I do know that it has 1 ballistic on each arm. And I want to say 1 energy on each arm, or was it 2? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean here. Okay. The fact that this Jenna is immaculate when it comes to being hit is offensive to me. It's offensive to my religion, clearly. Oh, come on. Okay, so the medium lasers cannot reach the Banshee. I guess the LB-10X will have to. Everything else goes into the Battlemaster. I was hoping for that central torso to be wrecked, but I guess one of the arms fine too. What I would give to see a GDI mammoth walk in this game. Honestly, I know you would give a lot, and that terrifies me. It borders on obsession. And I mean no offense. 2 ballistics to energy 4 missile for honestly? You know what? No, I take that back. A full lance of crabs might actually not be too bad of an idea. Maybe spare space in a lance for something that actually can actually mount, you know, move swiftly and mount jump jets, like proper jump jets. Because if memory serves me, Crab only has like 2 jump jets hard points, and that fucking does nothing. It awards you no points. I could joke it awards you no thrust, but honestly, that would hit a little too close to home. Yeah. Slow as molasses and wieldy as fuck, gigantic and armor to the teeth. Yeah, sounds like my Annihilator. My Annihilator is, even by the game, described as, and I quote, a mobile siege tower. I love it. A pair of twin-linked super heavy railguns and missile pods, plus the ability to just crush anything on wheels and treads. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's a significant overlap when it comes to this type of unit and assault class mechs in Battletech, honestly. You'll probably find... I'm trying to say you would probably find something that would fit the bill. Oh, it's full lead. Never mind then. Railguns run the whole length. Wow. I think the closest to the railgun in this one would be the Gauss rifle or a PPC. No, actually, a Gauss, not the PPC. PPC is a different beast entirely. Right. Yeah, with how much structural and armor points this Banshee still has on the central torso. Actually, give me a sec. Oh? Oh. I'm gonna fire the left torso. Because, hopefully, with enough luck, I might be able to dislodge that PPC. And his arm with it, but, yeah. Take out the PPC, deal damage to the pilot. And the fucking Jenna took one of the shots. I didn't even realize it's in the way. The Mammoth Walker, or Mammoth Mark II, was sadly mothballed by the time of the third game because of its astronomical cost. Well, that's military for you. We want great things. As long as they're cheap to manufacture. And maintain. Uh, 120, 170 damage is what I can put out. Fuck your PPC, bitch. At the very least, I have its available weaponry, I believe. Almost half. Well, half to where it counts. Also, Schwabes is such. What's the big bad evil guy? You're here to kill Cole. Director Espinosa. Of the House Espinosa. At the very least in this... And honestly, in this exact mission, that's not what we are doing. Also, once again, all hail the double heat sinks. Because I can literally... Oh, maybe not. Maybe I c... Wow. You know, maybe if I wanted to fucking switch between targets A and B, maybe I should nominate target B. To quote the review of Myth 2 Soulblighter by Mandalore Gaming, is he stupid? Anyway, I started blasting. Haha. Okay, Espinosa, Stefan Amaris called, he wants his gimmick back. Yeah, except Amaris was... Actually, you could argue which one of the two was more successful. Amaris, at the very least, you know, took out the monarch that he was overthrowing. Espinosa didn't manage to kill Kamea Arano. At the same time, Espinosa did manage to rule, you know, the sector for like 3 years. Before Kamea, you know, gained support and got enough forces to actually get the shit show going, so to speak. Rockhead. I would say the Mammoth Mark III tank is more versatile than a Walker for a very simple reason. You can make more than one. Okay. Oh yeah, that's this is a shame. But I don't... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm starting to think that this is not the final mission in the game. That's what I'm saying. And if that's the case, a shame, because I would love to have Behemoth and that Cyclops she's riding.
Attention, forces of the Urano Restoration. This is Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, formerly of the Concord Navy. As of today, I no longer serve my country. I come to you as a grieving father, not a Taurian sailor. My actions are my own. In 3 minutes' time, my ship will enter weapons range of your position. At that time, your lives will come to an abrupt end. I suggest you pray to whatever gods you...
Well, I think that's working. Para, we are out of time. Those fighters are almost within weapons range. I need to come get you now. Remote trigger armed, explosives primed. I'm ready. Meet me at the evac point and we'll get the hell out of here.
Mission successful.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, Fane. Oh, we're going... You're gonna get bited by... What the hell, Fane? Okay, Satch. Amaris wiped out House Cameron. Managed to rule the inner sphere for about 3... Oh! Oh no, then Amaris was actually more successful then. I managed to survive the goddamned Blackwatch coming for him. It took General Kerensky's kicking his fucking door down with an Atlas. Wait, that would have been some proper badass last words to search. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what exactly are you referring to right now, Satch. This entire Ostergaard spiel. Maybe. Yeah, Ostergaard, alright. Sorry, got distracted? Fine. I mean, I had all that spiel about the heavily armed ships coming to vaporize you and thought of some exterminatus type shit. Not exterminatus, but, yeah, it if we didn't do our part, it probably would be very, very, very bad. Let's just put it like this. Honestly, I'm looking at the list of salvage. Ooh, okay. This is actually fun. But yeah, I'm looking at this list of salvage, and I'm so... with what we have in our mechs and in my storage, I hate to say this, but I've become so fucking desensitized to the awesomeness of some of the parts. I'm looking at this and I'm just going, and I'm just going, eh. Like, maybe I should check my fucking pulse. Maybe I'm dead and I just didn't notice that. Will not come as a surprise to me. Satch, the colony drop, I don't think I was gonna tell Fane anything. If this is gonna end up with just the fucking credits, I'm gonna... Never mind. For the confused, we infected this guy's ship with a virus that tries to absolutely kill itself. And the entire system, it's inhabiting. I guess I'm gonna get the context. There goes Adam Jensen again. Good riddance. Yeah. Oh. The Iberia is gone, Uncle. Ostergaard can't help you, and you have no more cards to play. For the good of our people, you must end this. Order your troops to stand down. Our people. That's what this has always been about, you know. Had you only listened to me, I would never have taken your throne. I didn't desire power for its own sake. My only care was for the Reach. Its prosperity, its enduring glory. And yet, you reached for that glory on the backs of our people. This thing that you've built, it isn't who we are. Your directorate has fallen, Uncle. Clinging to it will not help the Reach. Nothing will help the Reach. Not anymore. This war has doomed us all. The realm bleeds, Camilla. We're weaker now than we've ever been. And soon enough, the sharks will begin to circle. If that happens, Lady Arana knows where to find me. You are a talented mercenary, Trevor Peanut, I'll give you that. But can your company hold off the full might of the Capellan Confederation? Or the Federated Sons? How about the Free Worlds League? When the knives fall on the Oregon Reach, you won't be able to protect it. Nobody will. That's a problem for another day. The truth of the matter, Uncle, is that you have only one more decision to make. Will you surrender and save the lives of your soldiers, or will you allow your pride to condemn them? As I said, niece, this was never about me. COROMODIR is yours. No! Father, you cannot do this. The Reach depends on the Directorate for survival, for glory. You told me yourself that if we fail, the realm will die. The Directorate has already fallen, Victoria. We've lost. Continuing to fight would only cost more lives. Cost lives? Cost lives? You ordered me to kill 11,000 people on Perdition. And now you care about bloodshed. There is an ocean of blood on my hands, father. I spilled it because you told me it was necessary. And it was. But our gambit has failed. It's over, Victoria. I know that's hard for you to accept, but you must stand down. No, father. You may have gone craven, but I am a mech warrior. I will die before I concede defeat. You want this world, Camilla? Come and fight me for it. Your lance against mine at the tourney grounds. The contest that was denied us, you and me to the death for the reach. Aren't you tired of death yet, cousin? Was the Perdition Massacre not enough for you? I did that for the reach, for our people. It was my responsibility. I didn't have a choice. But you don't understand, and you never will. Sorry for that. And so, I will make things easy for you. You don't have to understand why I have done the things I've done. You can only face me in the arena, where I will best you, as I always have, as I was trained to do. You will give me what I want, or your dear Alexander will pay the price. My father was too weak to kill him, but I am not. Accept my challenge. Accept it, or I will grind him to pulp under my battle mech's foot. I almost pity you. You'll have your fight, Victoria. And yours will be the last blood that I spill in this war. Prepare your mech warriors, father. When I face my cousin in the arena, I want your company by my side. If she's stupid enough to step into the ring with a Solaris gladiator, I'm happy to oblige her. Very good. I am proud to fight by your side. Have your lance meet me at the tourney grounds. It's long past time that we brought this war to a close.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you asked for.
Cool story, Yang. I don't give a shit. Right. Crab. Okay. Satch, it's funny, his argument is basically the same as what Amaris said. Can you protect against the Capellans? Of course they are about to get dogpiled. 1v1 misses or something. Yes. Well bargained and done, Victoria Espinosa. HBS really knew their material, and I fucking love it. Even though this trial of possession is not by Clannis, you have a Camilla has an Atlas too. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, Satch. I would rather have my mechs. I genuinely would rather have my mechs. Oh well. Oh well. Now, I think it's time. I think it's time to bring out the Carl Friedrich Gauss into the equation. It is time for Crab. Yes. Oh wow, an Atlas too. I wonder what will happen to it. Well, if it ever fell into my hands, it would have been scrapped by now. Probably. Possibly. I don't know. But what I do know is that, yeah, the bitch doesn't stand a chance. Carcinization. Indeed. The Atlas 2 is the SLDF specific mech. It's, yeah, okay. In context how Camilla got her hands on it, we literally robbed an outpost castle for stuff. That's how I got the Highlander 732P, for example. The first one, anyway. I actually somehow managed to get my hands on the second one, I believe. I stripped it of its Gauss rifle and double heat sinks, but still. Victor's about to get the Rubiconian handshake.
Command interface initiated.
Here's an SLDF cache. I call dibs on the best bit. Victoria, I need you to listen to me. The Directorate has fallen. Our armies have been routed. Even as I speak, Restoration forces are closing in on Cordia City. If you kill your cousin now, the entire Reach will fall into anarchy. And if Kamiya wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. You've been telling me that for years now. Was it all a lie, father? Victoria, this is not the time for a debate. You will attend to my words and obey me as you always have. I order you to stand down for the good of the Reach. The Directorate is the Reach, father, and I will never stop fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice, I will win this war in spite of you. She's got the line. You're gonna have to put her underground, Lady Urano. She's too far gone for this to win any other way. If that is her choice, then so be it. I'll do whatever I must to save Lord Madeira. Fall in on me, mech warriors. We have one more wrong to right. Can we not? Like, I literally have a spare pilot that is significantly better than you. Can we not? Like, we can pretend it's you. Please. San Diego realized that Kamiya has the grit to roll. I think he just gave up. I think he literally just gave up. Also, oh, that's water. Okay. Yep, all his plans fell through or backfired. Yep, the Taurian one especially backfired splendidly. Oh, ooh, wait, no, that's both a marsh and rafter. That makes no fucking sense. Okay, this crab actually doesn't really have too much of a problem with heat. This Annihilator might. Honestly, both Annihilators might. It took you long enough, Kamiya. I was beginning to wonder if you had turned tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the justice of House Urano rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Kamiya. No flowery words. Only pain, and death, and humiliation, with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria, now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both waited for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish this. Oh, fuck. Who gave Schwalbeck heat sinking? This... Okay, yeah. What do we have? A cataphract. Okay, I want that AC-10 out. Okay. TLDR, if she gets close, we're fucked. Wait, she's got a command mod. Oh, that command mod is probably what provides the effect nothing to lose, which is sadly obscured by the chat, for which I apologize. This unit fights with an unstoppable drive, taking 20% less damage and having a much higher critical hit chance. Oh, that's a Jaeger. And an 'Awesome'. Oh, and even the faction emblem and title is not the Directorate's, it's a different... Beg your pardon? So that's Victoria's monster of a mech. Yep. A king crab. Yeah, yeah, the stat screen applies a bit of a teal tint to it. Not really teal. That color is closer to a pale blue. No, that's a pale blue, not teal. Teal would be close. Would have a hint of green. Teal is a blue with green. Oh, let me put it like this. Emphasis on blue, but the green is visible. An assault lance versus a heavy assault lance. Yes. In other words, they're fucked. They just don't know it yet. And it's hilarious. It's the ammo destroyed as a fucking opener. Oh, God, I love the Gauss rifle. That's all you got, bitch? If you could snipe a head of right from the get-go. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Medusa is usually a, you know, a guy to do that. No matter. One of the AC-20s is down. So, yeah. I literally just... Oh, God damn it. I'll literally just have the actual threat. Oh, okay, this is the missile boat. Awesome. Also known as Build Different. Built Wrong. Well, okay, actually this Jaeger mech, I have a bit of a better chance to hit against this guy. My left arm's gun is broken and my actuator's jammed. The other day I saw them turn my best friend into her. Not feeling when you're rhyming, eh? Like, seriously, this is almost funny. He says with the biggest shite-eating grin. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna split fire. Like this. Have the long-range weapons. Huh. That is significantly less damage than I would like to, but that's fine. That's fine. The other still looks a bit underwhelming. You know, I almost fucking hit the webcam close button, but yeah, then I remember I didn't take off the cover. But what I'm trying to say, no shit. No shit, it's underwhelming. I'm literally fucking glad that she gave me the Highlander with double hitsinks and Gauss rifle instead of that piece of shit. Maybe I'm a little too harsh. Oh! Oh, what's that? I have more Gauss rifles. Oh, she actually has double heatsinks too. It's a verse from Battle Hymn of the Mech Warrior. Yeah, right. Sounds more like that copy paste about the, like a modification of that copy paste about how the Wizard Wars are fucking whack and that you want out. Say hello to my little friend. Right. So anyway, you annoy me. Die. And those multiple PPC, snub PPCs. Sash, it's a Blood on the Risers parody. I don't know the original, sadly. With my favorite line being, plausible plausible deniability. No, I can't figure out the rhythm. But yeah, plausible deniability is what you pay me for. Fuck you, pay me more! Grand. So anyway, I'm gonna stay the hell away from the king crab, slowly chipping at it. And yeah, I need that AC-10 out. AC-10, AC-20s, absolute fucking spawn of. Oh, you attach the AC-10 to the right torso and the PPC, the other weapon that I'm actually concerned about, on the right arm. Well, now I know where to fire. You know, into the hinge that that houses the AC-10 and the PPC. You know, hangs from. Just saying. What fucking retard assembled this mag? Like seriously, this is some that's some Uwe Ball fucking. Nah.
Your future, Kamea. You'll be joining them soon.
You bitch! Blood on the Rise. Oh, that's one. So, yeah. If you were wondering why the fuck was I so keen to take out those AC-20s, that's exactly why. That's not enough. The one problem with water and its glorious hit sinking is that water sadly slows me down. AC-20 is fucking terrifying. I know! Why the hell you think I'm firing 4 of those shots a turn? It would seem that bitches do indeed love... I think you meant to finish with cannons. I'm just saying. The CT is exposed. I mean, bitch, please. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Yes! I have a master at cold shots. Of course I will. Oh, come on. You didn't voice that line? Are you serious? Wow. Yeah, all of it for nothing, Victoria. Get fucked. It was always for nothing, Victoria. The director was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. AC-20 point blank to the face. I know, cousin. I know. Our fathers lied to us. There is no future for the Reach. You are the hero of nothing, cousin. Nothing at all. Yeah, fuck off with your knives.
Victoria.
No, you're not.
No choice. But make no mistake. Justice has been served here today. I am the Sword of Restoration. And COROMODIR is free.
Foster, yeah, cannons, my mind is funky. Funnily enough, I do remember Sirs Victor saying bitch is laughing. Yeah, because that's been a recurring joke, and there's been, if memory serves me, a payoff to that. Though honestly, it's been so long since I fucking watched Hellsing abridged. To be fair, with the thing with Hellsing abridged is that like the first 4 are like mwah, chef's kiss, absolutely iconic. The other, it's kind of a drop in quality, so to speak. Also, after I fire this off, do give me a moment. I will open my windows. And Sadrax, if you're wondering, yeah, I think it already cooled down enough that video can open, actually. Oh, I thought it was a girl on girl show. No, Satch. Like, have you never fucking heard of Hellsing abridged, or? And to be fair, let me put it like this. Knowing Foster, yeah, that would have never been the joke. So, anyway. I have no witty one-liners. Die. How the fuck? Well, at the very least, the goddamn PPCs did it. That was embarrassing. There was a payoff to that in the episode. Oh, okay. Because of Valentine. Oh, was it the same episode? Again. Holy shit. The last time I've watched the Hellsing abridged was... I don't want to fucking say a decade ago, but it might have been a decade. No, it was a little less than a decade ago. Okay. 125 and 66, less than 200. I'm looking at this and we can abso-fucking-lutely pull out. Sorry, I'm wondering where the hell did this particular Gauss get its damage increase from? Am I missing something? Ah, doesn't matter. Fuck you. Honestly, this was actually a fun fight. Partially fun because I steamrolled the bastards. I've seen a Schwaber, I just expected it to be a right, fair enough. Last episode 2021? That fucking late? God fucking damn it, it feels so long ago. I just love the last second glitch snipe. Fucking yeah, that was like, holy shit. That's usually what glitch used to do. Oh, she was actually killed in act. Wow. And more importantly, I lost the rangefinder. What a bitch. It's annoying that her crab isn't salvageable. It genuinely is. And you know, with all that fucking nonsense I brought to the fight, I'm looking at the salvage spars, I'm like... Bitch, that's it? But my sense of time got fucked like Victoria's Lance. Okay. No, Foster, that king crab returns automatically. It's not part of the salvage. It's not part of the salvage at all, because you just get it. Anyway, shutting the fuck up, because cutscene.
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience, a choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on COROMODIR, the world of my birth, I found resolve. And standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of COROMODIR, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
Oh, that is a great touch. Okay, let me explain what I meant by what I just said. I do not remember the last fucking time the game's credits would include the photos of the team that worked on it. I don't fucking remember it for shit. I just look at it. It isn't necessarily like stage photos. It's the photos from like them having fun at social events, mingling with each other, you know. Okay, yeah, sure, there are some photos that are staged, like, oh yeah, let's show us as a group, but like... And the Paradox killed that studio. Kurwa. Jebane skurwysyny, pierdolone śmiecie. Oh, wow. Oh! The fucking Testronic actually QA'd this, I didn't know. Huh. Fucking Mazur. Oh, and Lion Bridge. Lion Bridge too. God, I hated my visit at the open day at Lion Bridge. Mostly because it's been mostly, you know, the team leads talking to a bunch of students or freshmen or you know, just people freshly out of school with no idea what the fuck they were doing. You know, and just pushing the typical fucking industry lies about the QA being the door openers and, you know, opportunities and and you know how passion is important. Well, yeah, passion is important for the other fucking for the guys on the top to fucking exploit the shit out of you and fuck you over. I'm actually feeling bitter because I genuinely see that this is a team that well, yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing this and I'm seeing, you know, good vibes from the goddamn team. Tobias, more games should have endings like this. Wholesome as fuck. I know, right?
Yeah, alright, I'm on it.
Like, at the same time, the closest goddamn studio I would have fucking thought would do something like this, I actually don't know if they did that. I wasn't at that part of the production. Would be the Hyper Strange. And I mean the Hyper Strange at the peak, because at the sorry stage right now, and why are we suddenly talking about the White Wolf? If I had my way, big publishers would live every day like Hitler in the bunker. No, I disagree, Rockethead. They shouldn't, because Hitler was still convinced that there is hope. He was convinced by his own stuff that Steiner's counter-offensive is actually gonna, yeah, help them turn the fucking tide, which was obviously bullshit, but yeah, what else do you fucking say to a genocidal dictator like that, huh? Like, this guy might be, out of these photos that I just said, the guy in the glasses might be the only one that looks like his smile was any forced. Or maybe I'm just too old. You could have seen insanity. Oh, and you can clearly see that this guy... Yeah, that must have been a video from after a crunch or something, because that guy was just dead. White Wolf were owned by Paradox. Oh, you're right. No, White Wolf pissed off Russia and a lot of other nations with some political stuff in books. Ugh. Listen... Imperialist fucking nations get pissed off at anything. Why the fuck was that guy playing Fallout New Vegas in the background? That guy's face was familiar. Where the fuck was that guy, you know, a few photos ago looking like goddamn Snowden? Who the fuck would give a shit about Chechnya? Oh, it was a real war genocide. That wasn't right. Okay, never mind then. I'm not slacking off my code's compiling, and other lies we tell. Honestly, the only time that genuinely actually wasn't a lie in my professional experience, you know, the compiling, more precisely, the build is preparing or loading to the console was, as I said, the yeah, when I was preparing the goddamn console console builds for the fucking Elderborn. Ew, I'm seeing an Unreal Engine t-shirt. Ew. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, and it had the entire... Wait, what? Because does having an opinion and then just taking the piss out of something that should be... Right, fair enough. They're saying pissed off diaspora and Chechens took an exception. This is when their opinions were taken into consideration by a European... Can we change the subject, Jay and Satch? Because we just fucking, you know, finished the game on a somewhat high note. And we're having these absolutely adorable credits sequence. And, yeah. And I already got annoyed at the industry itself because of the, of this sequence. Which is not the sequence's fault, rather, you know, everything surrounding this sequence. Because, again, the people you're currently watching are no longer working in Hairbrain Studios. That does not exist anymore. Also, I've just seen a Premiere Pro. God rest the soul of the guy that we saw a few pictures ago. It could have been worse, actually. It could have been the goddamn Da Vinci Resolve. God, I hate that fucking thing. I still hate it. Fucking hate it. I hate it. Like, holy shit. These devs get, and you'll just say, oh, House Marek logo. One of the first photos was the crew with the different faction patches. So, yeah. So I do have a credit sequence I want to share. Oh, going to play some Mullet Man Jack later. Oh yeah, oh that fucking thing. Jesus Christ. The fact that a game this stylish that I admit I never play because it's entirely too fucking fast for my nervous system. But yeah, the game that stylish has already, you know, faded from my memory is fucking criminal. Satch, also text of Black Pant's Legion started a modded playthrough of this to try and get another in the same vein made by raising visibility and going, if you make it, we will fucking play. Satch. Oh god. Okay. A question, if I may, Satch, about that. When was he doing that? When did he start that playthrough? Rockethead. When you beat the main story of Rayman Origins at the end of the credits, you notice that the end text is made of the game's main collectible, and there are bouncing pads on the background that you can't reach. Well, when you beat the brutal bonus level of the game, you immediately get a bounce pad that takes the background, and you can break the names of the devs competing with other players. Oh, that's funny. That's also nice. Also reminds me of the quote-unquote Hall of Fame, secret Hall of Fame at the end of Quake 2. Always like that secret, although... Yeah, the fucking What the fuck does that remind me of? Yeah, Mullet Mad Jack. A friend who is a speedrunner loves it. I'm not surprised he loves it. And I'm not surprised he's a speedrunner. Literally yesterday. That's why I wanted to share this that. That's not gonna do anything. That movement from text is not gonna... This... Oh, okay. Okay, so... The photo cycle. Fair enough. I get... Project Babies. And even fucking special things. That's not that... That's not that often. Oh yeah, that's a cool Quake 2 Easter egg. Yeah. That's why I wanted to share, because it was started yesterday, not like a few years ago. Satch, I don't know if I have a fucking contact or way to reach the text. But, like, abandon hope. The industry is dying. I mean, that's all I have to say about it. It's fucking dying. And this is not an exaggeration. Everything's fucked, but... Like... You have no idea just how fucked everything is. The pictures looping means I saw all the logos. I saw Liao and Steiner before I jump. I've also seen Capellans and... Oh god. I don't remember. Never mind. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking... Okay, I'm kind of sorry the one... Did we already have the fucking... I don't want to be a dick, but I'm starting to think that maybe you actually have to stop the credits. Wait, no. It's the Q. This is the QA for. Wait. Did the fucking credits actually start to loop as well? Yeah, it might have just fucking the crazy says. You know what? Fuck it. Don't. Creds are still ongoing. Oh, then I'm a massive prick. Never mind. Trevor, Darius, Samir, Yang, Farah. For your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for your service to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. I consider it a great honor to call you my friends. If you ever get tired of politics, you're always welcome on our crew. A compelling offer, Commander Pina? I'll keep it in mind. It's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Directorate has fallen, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in chains. You should have let me kill him. That thought had crossed my mind, but Lord Madeira convinced me otherwise. Oh, that prick. I retract the offer we just made. With the Reach in as fragile a state as it is, we can't risk making a martyr of him. Don't worry though, he'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. Consider my curiosity piqued. What did you do with him? We've handed him over to Protector Thomas Calderon to be tried as the mastermind of the Perdition Massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being assembled as we speak. The Torians were quite appreciative of the gesture. I'm sure they were. And that's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought his fate upon himself. I'm afraid that our time is growing short, Schwalbe. We have a great deal of work to do if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Such. Oh, that's... Why exactly? I think that's deserved in that case. Like, a chemical... Staging a fucking false flag chemical attack that kills 11,000? Yeah, nah. Yeah, you would have to explain more about the Torians to me. The Torians are fucking spiteful. Oh well. Before we talk money, I'd like to hear what's next for the restoration. After all we've been through, I feel invested in your success. I wanted to gesture into the camera, you know, how invested are we? Money, jokes, finances, pay us. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've retaken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin. But neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. The economy of the old Oregon Coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is in extremely poor shape. How do you intend to go about getting that support, exactly? However we can. Political marriages will be invaluable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking for ways to capitalize on it. We have difficult times ahead, to be sure, but we will weather them, Commander. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, Schwaber, we should move on to discuss your company's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For exemplary work both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our agreement, but you deserve a little more than that, I think. From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, Schwalbe. Please accept it with my compliments. Thank you, Camille. We'll put your gifts to good use. Good. And with that, Schwalbe, I'm afraid that I must return to matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You will always be remembered as friends of the Reach, every one of you. We'll see you again someday, I'm sure. I'd like that. Until that, I'll bid you a very fond farewell. Be well. I wish you success in your adventures to come. I guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arano is over, the Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. It's a pretty sweet feeling, I've gotta say. So... who else wants to go find some new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business after all. And we've got more than enough battle mechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. Whatever fate throws our way, huh? Sounds like a challenge to me. Roger that, Trevor. I'll pull up a fresh batch of contracts. Take your stations, everybody. Let's go find ourselves a new adventure. Now that the war's over and we're debt free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. It feels good, I've gotta say. Now that I've reclaimed my throne, the Reach is again at peace. As such, I imagine you're more likely to need this Atlas II than I am. Take it with my copper-ish Faber, you've earned it. Ah, yes, thank you. Scrap for Seabills. They will not make his death clean or painless. Good. Known as the Atlas II, the DHT model carries more energy weaponry and usually a lighter, more flexible outer cannon. Ah, yes. A lighter, more flexible outer cannon. The AC-20. It still has unbelievable protection and the same crushing melee ability as other Atlas models. Right.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Right. Anyway, that's... okay. Yeah, I know we're gonna need some repairs. And... actually, let me see my memorial wall. Yeah. And quite honestly, in this entire campaign, I only lost one mech, I think. Or was it in the previous attempt that I accidentally erased the save files for? Jay, I think in this campaign we mostly fought Taurians as well, didn't we? Yeah? Yeah, they hit our fucking guts. AC-20 is lighter than AC-50? That's a fucking thing? Honestly, there wasn't much comp stuff. I'm surprised I'm actually positive. I have positive fucking reputation with Capellans. We didn't encounter Lyrans. There's been a few missions against the Canopians, but honestly, I've been trying to balance out their reputation with us. AC-50. Oh, you were making a joke? Okay. Fucking hell, 1 KIA, and it felt like a genuine, now we aren't fucking around. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I didn't manage to get this deathless. Though, to be fair, at one point, the only reasons I would restart a mission would be when I saw that I would be losing a part of a mech that contains contains some good fucking parts. I don't think I don't think it was ever the matter of, oh shit, I'm actually about to lose a pilot. Like, the fucking singular headshot was, I've only seen this shit happen once and was like, wow, okay. So that's how it feels to get domed with a fucking AC-20. Noted. So yeah. Actually nearly 3 hours, you know, including me yapping about stuff, you know, presenting my armory, and then, you know, credits, etc. honestly didn't expect that it's gonna take this kind of time. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. The camera is still being closed off because, well, let's fucking face it. Today we had nearly fucking 40 Celsius here in Warsaw, Poland. So yeah, I'm still cooling off. So that's that. I'm not sure when is gonna be the next stream. I am feeling better. I need to stress that I am feeling better. Otherwise, I would call this stream as well. Like seriously, antibiotics work wonders when applied, you know, appropriately. But good grief, yeah, it's not about that. It's because on Thursday there's a meeting. There's a meeting related to Science Club of Game Developers Polygon's shenanigans, and I will be attending that. I might need to change my schedule. Is the bottom line, I think. So there's that. So we'll see. Cheers for the 3 hours of entertainment. Arguably more, given the fact how eagerly you visited every single of my BattleTech streams, which I appreciate. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and frankly, I'm positively surprised both by the game and the fact just how many people would actually, you know, show up to these streams on a regular basis. So yeah, thank you, folks. Have a good night, and have a good night. Have a great week. I'll be keeping you updated. I'm thinking, I know a bold statement, but I'm thinking Tuesday for the next stream. I'll keep you updated, folks. See you around, folks, and thank you. Cheers.